Okay, we're going to go over menus. So you're going to go back to your dashboard, click on Appearance. And that's where you'll find Appearance. And then you'll find menus under there. So click on menus, and now you'll be able to see the 4 different menus you guys have on your page. They're listed here in this drop-down menu. So you've got your primary navigation, which is the menu that appears right here, the main navigation on your page. You've got your footer, which of course is this menu at the bottom here. We've got your top navigation, and just so you know, and you can view, to view any of these menus, click it in the drop down and then click select, and then it'll appear here. So you can see that your top navigation is actually like those social media profile links and your phone number. And then the last menu is this additional menu, which is actually just these 2 little buttons, which there's the Contact Us and Request a Quote buttons that appear right here. So those are the 4 menus that appear throughout your site. I'm going to go over the footer and the home page specifically because that'll be a great way to explain how to adjust and edit menus in general. So if you're looking at your menu, your primary menu, you'll see that things are indented differently depending on how they appear on the menu. So home, about, and services, then these down here, these are all main navigations. So again, if we're looking at the front end, those are the menu items that appear at the very top of the menu. Then these things that appear when you hover over one of the main navigation items, those are what are indented here. So under About, you've got these 4 things. Under About, there are those 4 things. Okay, so to make sure they appear underneath, it's as simple as clicking and dragging. So let's say you did have it out here, sorry, and you knew you needed it to be under About as a sub item. You'd just click it, drag it, and make sure it lines up with the rest of the sub items. And you can add another page to any of the main navigation items that are on here by clicking pages over here. Let's say you wanted to add case studies under About, you'd click Add to Menu, and then anything you add is first going to appear all the way at the bottom here. So then you just click and drag it all the way up to under About, make sure it lines up with the other sub items, and there it is. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. So you just click that red button. Yep. So you can add a navigation item. Anything you might want to add will be listed over here in this left-hand side. So any page, any post, any type of equipment or service. A custom link is helpful if you wanted to maybe add a link to your Facebook page. You could type in, facebook.com, link text. You might just want it to say Facebook. Then you can click Add to Menu. That'll appear at the bottom as well. Here we go. You could click and drag that up under About. And one thing to note is that you want to make sure this is added with this checked, because if you're going to add something that takes you externally, you're going to want it to open in a new tab. And again, I'm just going to remove that for now. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you is the footer. So if we click on footer, everything in your footer is arranged by columns. So we've got column 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like it appears. Got column 1, 2, 3, 4. These big white blocky type menu items, those are the ones that appear as like kind of a second tier. And then the third tier are those things that appear underneath those big white words. So those are these things here. And you add and delete items from the footer just like you did with that primary navigation. So like you can come in here and remove or add by finding the page or link that you want to add, clicking it, and click Add to Menu.